Bobby Robson's team in front of Peter Shilton includes 2 Evertonians who emerged from the close season tour of South America, Gary Stevens and Peter Reid, and 3 players who were among the substitutes when England went to Bucharest last May: Glenn Hoddle, Gary Lineker and Chris Waddle. There are 9, in fact, who played against West Germany in the last really competitive match. For me, it's a side of adventure and promising balance. In the end, the Romanian lineup shows only 1 change from the team which started against England in Bucharest. Jovan comes in, he was a substitute then for Gheorghe and keeps the place with Gheorghe on the injured list. He's been debating for a long time, the Romanian coach. In the end goes for the taller of his 2 goalkeepers and decides to leave out one of the more progressive midfield players, Mateusz. Karl-Heinz Trichler of West Germany is the referee. He has 2 linesmen from his country. Well, David Gower and his men gave breath to a drowning English summer. And now, on the sort of evening that we so missed in July and August, the firm of Robson and Robson had the chance to warm the coming winter with thoughts of a Mexican sun. England in white, attacking the goal to our right. Romanians in the end deciding to play in red, although this time last evening they'd agreed to play in yellow. They've had quite a few problems with some of their own making, but they'll be pleased that Bellone, the number 10, is fit for them. He was their major doubt. Here's the captain, Stefanescu. Gary Stevens, who's taken over the number 2 shirt, making his home international debut. Here's Bellone. Peter Shilton, the most often selected by Bobby Robson, 31 times out of tonight, a 36 match. Benick. And a bit of holding by Lineker. Stop Jovan coming through. Here's Hagi. First time he's really been in possession. Oh, that's not a bad try! And it came back off the crossbar. Well, that's the measure of this 20-year-old. He was a full 20 yards out. Shilton may have just brushed it with his fist. Hagi again. Stefanescu. A shot from the defender, not quite matching that of the forward. And Peter Shilton, happy that he still has a clean sheet. And how well it was struck. The first 10 minutes, typical of the pattern we'll probably see throughout. England with a great deal of possession, doing most of the attacking. But, one scare. Sansom. Hately. He's a useful forward when he wants to be. Good decision by the referee to let play continue. Hately's got away that time slightly. Waddle hasn't really got into the match yet, but that's a free kick. And Hately moving across the 18-yard area, and stride for stride with him goes Silvio Jovan. Ball went the other way. Cămătaru down the middle. Korash this way. This is Rednick, number 5. Hagi. Hoddle needs somebody going right side. Hately's going there, so he switches it the other way. What a marvellous ball. Lineker, the receiver. followed over there by Ungurianu. First one truss of many. Plenty of room for Mikhail Klein. Plays for Corvinul. Lucescu, the national coach now, started his coaching and managerial career. Bellone, Koresh, Stefanescu fancying his chances, and he's got a better left foot than right. Bobby Robertson, not exactly looking the life and soul of the party at the moment. Three up, and here's Klein, Koresh, Cămătaru. Well, they're making much more out of a great deal less, and they're not frightened to have a go, which is perhaps a little unusual for an Iron Curtain countryside. No hesitation at all from Cămătaru. Hoddle. Ungurianu, Bellone covering behind the number 4. That's well used. Sansom. Robson. Reed. Offside. Push by Jovan. Hagi is number 9, Waddle number 11, Lineker number 10. Robson has joined them. Hoddle is onside! 1-0! Oh, that's lovely! Really gorgeous goal because the Romanians were looking the other way, and suddenly the barn door behind them was wide open. Look at this, they're all looking for the long ball. They move up. Hoddle just stayed onside because the defenders on the near side as we looked. And that's his 7th goal for England. Comes in the 25th minute of this particular World Cup contest. First time, incidentally, he's played in the World Cup since the game against Kuwait in Bilbao, which for me is utter nonsense, but never mind. But a beautifully worked free kick. And the Romanians fell for it, hook, line and sinker. Now England can settle down, temper eagerness with thought. Fennick, handball by Cămătaru. Stevens. Stefanescu. Ungurianu, strange ball by him. Stefanescu. Right. A particularly good header. Koresh. Hagi. quickly again. And Koresh presumably asking him why he didn't score. It's the last action of the half. England lead by 1-0. Scored by Glenn Hoddle in the 25th minute. That in itself will satisfy Bobby Robson, who must feel so far so good. Well, no questioning the entertainment value so far. And the statistics of goal attempts make interesting reading. England had 6, scored with 1, 2 were saved and 3 were off target in the first half. And Romania had 5, 2 hit the woodwork, 1 was saved, 1 was blocked, and the other 1 was off target. So for all the greater possession that England had, if Romania had a little bit more luck, they could be leading 2-1. Reed. Hagi. Koresh. Now Waddle. It's going to be close. Oh, unlucky. No, it's been allowed to go on. Well, I've no doubt in my mind that the ball was over the line. I'm just watching. Stevens. Reed. Just have a feeling that the second one is not far away. Lineker. Well, one has to say that action by Jovan was exactly the same sort of handball instinctive reaction that cost Phillips so much last night at Ninian Park. Three in the 6-yard area. Right. Hoddle again. Waddle. Still 4 waiting far post. That's too close to the goalkeeper. Rednick. Aguila. Bellany. None of the probing passes from him that were seen in Bucharest. And the Romanian midfield was very much more progressive than England's. The reverse has been true here this evening. Waddle. Hoddle into space, Bellany coming in. Lovely turn, and the shirt stood the test. Reed. On for Lineker, trying to get in the back. Good defensive play by Stefanescu. It's a good player, Stefanescu. He's just set to create a new appearance record in the Romanian league. Passing the figure of Cornel Dinu, one of the players who played against us in the 70 World Cup. Koresh. Hoddle. He's clear, is Lineker. Referee says no foul. But so nearly. I think the best thing about that was really not so much the pass, which just didn't quite come off, but the fact that he saw it so quickly, having won the ball. The pace of Lineker was a telling factor. Cămătaru, did he take it with his hand? Shilton, it's one apiece. Shilton obviously thought that he used his hand. Look at Francescu there. Good heavens, what's this? But I must say I thought the number 9 used his hand. With a flick on by Rednick. Surely there was a touch of the forearm there. But he got right through the heart of the England defence. Peter Shilton to meet him. And Shilton, in fact, went the wrong way. He's guided past his legs by Cămătaru. Peter Shilton's clean sheet is spoiled. And so is England's possession. Hoddle trying to chest it for Waddle. Hoddle. Reed. Hateley. Lineker. Stevens. Every man knew what he was doing. Reed's cross. Won by Robson, on by Hateley. Little touch from Lineker. But really, Stevens didn't get over the ball. He was leaning back. Fennick. Hoddle. Redknapp just concerned to clear it. Stevens. Halfway through the second half. England 1, Romania 1. England never beaten at home in a World Cup match. Romania haven't been beaten here. Sansom. Bringing away from Hagi. Lineker, good save. Lineker disappointed. Scored 6 times this season, Gary Lineker, for his new club. Curiously, 5 of them with his head. What a lovely piece of play by Kenny Sansom. All swivel hips, all neat control. Played it off as he was moving on to the other foot. Well struck and well saved. The ball bobbled a bit for Brian Robson. His determination took him on. Hateley. Off Gilbert. Minutes left. Still certainly a match to be enjoyed. The hope of victory, the fear of a breakaway. That could finish this completely. But let's hope not. Another corner. Romanians so far withstanding the pressure and confirming the impression they gave in the last European Championships. For all the fact that they failed to win a game, suggested they were a coming side. There's more individual ability here than in many of their sides of the past. John Barnes. Lineker. I don't know about you, but my mind is going back to that night against Poland. Right. Koresh jumped at the player. The referee allowed play to continue, but had a quick word with Koresh. This is Fennick. Sansom. Lineker. Been a bit unlucky, Lineker. Hasn't always landed well for him. Mark Wright. Well, with 3 minutes left, the reaction to that pass was understandable. Hoddle. Yes! Barnes! Yes! No! The flag is up on the far side. was for offside. Must have been very, very tight indeed. Well, level would be enough. What a pity. And Klein is coming off to be replaced by Mathiut. Two minutes left. Bobby Robson showing his disappointment. It seemed to be the most incisive move that England had made in the entire evening. Because the goal, one had to remember, came from a set piece and went in open play. Sansom hasn't given too many away. Nagia. Not a good ball by Robson. Hoddle really didn't look as though he wanted it. Barnes. Hoddle. Nobody left side, so he has to turn. Barnes again, starting to wander, and looks much happier when he's allowed to do that. His manager feels he's a better player when he's allowed to do that. One-one it is. Lucescu greets that as a victory, which for him it is to get a point here at Wembley. The goal scored by Cămătaru from the only attack of note that Romania had in the second half. But it has to remember that Hagi twice hit the post, and England's goal, which was equalised by Cămătaru, scored by Glenn Hoddle in the 25th minute. The goal was in the 25th minute and in the 60th minute. And I think the match could best be summarised by saying that the performance shows that we are good enough to go to Mexico, but there is work to be done if we are to make a real impression there. But there is promise.